We're going to keep it going. We got, there you go. That's hard rock right there, son. That's hard work and hard rock. So right now, on the stage right now, I want y'all to bring your eyes to the stage and give your attention to this young man right here. He goes by the name of D Grooves.
I just got a question for y'all real quick because I got to figure this out. Hey, yo, X-Black, can you hear me in the back okay? You hear me all right? I just got a question to ask y'all real quick. I just need to know. If I died for you, would you die for me? If you answered that question, did you lie to me? If I was going to war, would you side with me? I'm just trying to be all that I could be. Would you stab me in the back if I trusted you as far as eyes could see? Or do you conduct yourself the same way behind the scenes? Because snakes slither in silence and play hide and seek. So if someone wanted your heart, would you provide the key? While we dance in this hell, it's every man for himself. I inherited cancerous cells, but I handle it well. Don't cry for me. It could be worse as far as I could see. Possibly lose to Russia if we don't squash the beef. I try not to watch the screen, but technology has gotten me. Why are we so wide asleep? While the government lies through their lips, eyes, and teeth. We're distracted, so now we can't hear God when it speaks. You only see enlightened people mobbing with me. We turn shitty situations into conscious relief. Christians, Muslims, and people with cosmic beliefs. Black Panthers, Crips, Bloods, we all come in peace. Corruption gave us poverty. Our vegetables are poison. Nutrition's out the window now. That's why there's unemployment. I pray to God to guide me while we make these vital choices. Till then, I listen to my tribal voices. Yo. This is for the listeners. I love you all. Yo. Everybody's got a dream they want to take into existence. Whether you want to sing, figure skate, or be a henchman. Whatever it is you're bringing to the plate, swing for the fences. Our success will always linger in your face as consequences. Wave at your competition. You legit. You the hero. Make that composition. Book your bitch. Screw what he wrote. Slay out the auditions you get, because you the shit. If you pray, your God will listen. They exist through placebo. Time is of the essence. Pretty soon you'll be noticed. Get rid of distractions before they ruin your focus, because you're talented. You better use that gift before you lose it. So go record your music and go be your influence. You can make it even if you never had a pops. Whether you want to be a stripper or an astronaut, you got something holding you back, then escape that grip. You got dreams, get on your mark and set, go chase that bitch. Yo, do you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy? If you had to think, then it's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then it's a yo, do you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy? If you had to think, then it's a fantasy. It's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then yo, I'll talk to you like I'm doing it for the speaking impaired. Your competitors practice. Don't kick your feet in the air, y'all. The sky is the limit. Ask Amelia Earhart. Steady your pass before Wikipedia wears off. Power of knowledge lost the very second it's gone. July 1897, yo, a legend was born. I've seen families bounce back from the wreck of a storm. Your excuses will have your whole life in check with a pawn. Checkmate. I'm just trying to add a spark to your flame in order to dig deep, get to the heart of the pain. So when you become a star and you're called into fame, you ain't gotta worry about them throwing salt on your name. You're stronger than you were 24 hours before. Let's see the tiger in your eye as soon as you walk in the door. You don't even need a gimmick. Throw your props on the floor. Yo, whether you sink or swim, dog, the power is yours. So do you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy? If you had to think, then it's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then it's a yo, do you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy? If you had to think, then it's a fantasy. It's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then yo, I pledge allegiance to my craft. I will rise in the face of my competitors and prove to the public with this right hand, I'll never, ever, ever give it up. Hey, I said I pledge allegiance to my craft. I will rise in the face of my competitors and prove to the public with this right hand that I'm never, ever, ever giving it up. Yo, if you don't want to take heed and I'm just barking for my health, it's okay. Cause I was pep talking to myself. I second guess my talent, but I know it is possible. So I remind myself that I'm my own biggest obstacle. Only I can stop me from achieving success. And only you can stop you from relieving your stress. Even though sometimes we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, what doesn't kill you make you stronger? Use it as power instead. So now you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy. And And if you had to think, then it's a fantasy. It's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then it's a yo. Do you know the difference between a dream and a fantasy? If you had to think, then it's a fantasy. It's really hard to ask this. How often do you practice? If it's few and far between, then yo, it's a fantasy. My name is D Grooves. I'm hella approachable. Come holla at your boy. You need those non-taxed medicinals, holla at your boy. Yo, keep that love going for your host, AJ, y'all. Keep that love going for your host, AJ, y'all. All right.